Come on in, pull up a chair, and take a load off because today I will be taking a first look and paging through the Runequest Glorantha Bestiary. Oh, yeah. So, just what is it with those intelligent talking anthropomorphic ducks anyway? Well, you'll find out right after this. Howdy, 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 gang. Yes, I'm Jeff McAleer, back once again as your host here at the Gaming Gang channel. So, as I mentioned in the opening, today I am going to actually be taking a first look at the RuneQuest Glorantha Bestiary. So, I do want to point out that it is available in a variety of ways. And I received mine by way of Chaosium Inc. and this really sweet slipcase which includes not only the bestiary, but the core rulebook, as well as the GM screen and adventure booklet. So, the RuneQuest Glorantha Bestiary is, as I mentioned, from Chaosium Inc. It's written by Greg Stafford, Jeff Richard, Jason Durall, and Sandy Peterson with friends. And artwork is provided by Andrei Fedosov. The 208-page hardcover is available for $39.99 from Chaosium, which also includes the PDF. Or you can get the PDF alone from DriveThruRPG for $19.99. You can also get your hands on that fantastic slipcase I was just showing you, which does include the core book, the bestiary, GM screen, and adventure book for $119.99. So without further ado, let's swing on over to the other camera and start taking a look at the RuneQuest Glorantha Bestiary. All right, so we've got the RuneQuest Glorantha Bestiary laid out here for us. And we are going to dig on in and take a quick peek. Now, if you saw my previous videos with RuneQuest, I did a page through for the core rule book for RuneQuest Role-Playing in Glorantha. And my review just recently, I put that out there as well. So now we're going to take a look at the bestiary. So we'll jump on in here. So we get game balance in RuneQuest. It says many of the creatures in this bestiary are very dangerous for any group of adventurers, even a party of rune masters. So it's talking a little bit about kind of balancing things out. So and of course making sure that you inform the players, hey, things can be pretty dangerous here, so watch out. So get a bit about Gloranthan ecology, talking about flying, creature size, hit locations for different creatures. That's cool. So it's pretty much given a breakdown. Is it for everyone? No, it's just for some of them. Distribution maps. Okay, so where you would find some of these creatures at. So we're going to talk about the elder races. So we got the dryads, elves, different kinds of elves. Sweet, I like this. This looks pretty cool so far. Baboons and beastmen. The ducks. This is the one thing that always kind of like stood out to me when I first picked up RuneQuest way back in the day, and they had the ducks, and I was like, "What?" So, but now I think it's cool. So, I mean, I guess that's what happens. You get a little older, and you become a little more open-minded to different aspects of different games. Well, that artwork's pretty cool. I like that. Dragon newts. RuneQuest is not a game where you've got just everywhere you turn monsters and creatures, things like that. I mean, there are a vast number of different kinds of creatures, but it's not like you'd find in a typical high fantasy role playing game. There is more of a gritty realism to RuneQuest than just about any of the other classic role playing games out there. Different trolls. So, for an example, like some of the trolls are actually not necessarily evil, like you find, like say Dungeons and Dragons, right? The trolls are evil. Here the trolls are their own race. We've got Wind Children, Wolf Brothers. I like how it's showing that how some of them have their own special magic, their special rune magic. There are three kinds of magic in RuneQuest, so it is kind of it's a very different sort of magical system. One thing that's cool about RuneQuest is any character can actually use magic, so I like that aspect of the game. So now we're looking at some of the chaos creatures. It's a gulp. Bring out the gulp. Jacko bears. There we go. Ogres. One thing I wish we would see more in each creature getting its own image. So, unfortunately, that's not the case. That's okay. As long as we get a good description of what they look like, that will help. I mean, honestly, I mean, giant eels, giant turtles. I don't need a picture of a giant turtle to know what a giant turtle would look like. Sky bulls. Hmm. So a lot of creatures, a lot of monsters in here that are not your typical fantasy creations. If you notice, I like how they've got everything kind of broken up into various different classes too. So these are arthropods, I believe it was. I would just go into regular animals. The quality of the book's really nice too. So this is actually part of the big slipcase set. So the slipcase set includes the core rulebook, the bestiary, as well as the GM screen and adventure book. Oh, so here we got spirits. Talking about creating your own spirits as well. Hmm. About different elementals. Terrors. Oh, these are says terrors describe unique creatures which are far greater in power than any ordinary mortal of Glorantha. Their mere presence is a menace to anyone unfortunate enough to be within their range. Ah, the Crimson Bat. So these are effectively just unique that you're probably not going to run across, multiple uh, iterations of these. Oh, then we get some flora. I think that's probably what's going to wrap up the book here. Yep, there we go. And then we get an index and a copy of the character sheets. And then an ad for Call Cthulhu. Yeah, all right. And I like the map. I like how we got the map on the You got the splash up front, splash on the back. And these are different maps. So that's cool. So Tarsh is up there, and then Tarsh is over here. There we go. Nice. And that is the Runequest Glorantha Bestiary from Chaosium Inc. So there you have it. That is the Runequest Glorantha Bestiary, which I will be reviewing in the very near future. I just recently reviewed the core rulebook for Runequest Roleplaying in Glorantha, and it is fantastic. So that's it for this time out. Of course, if you like the video, please give it a quick thumbs up. If you check out some of the videos on the Gaming Gang channel and you like them, by all means, please subscribe. If you do, don't forget, ring that little bell, because not only will it notify you when I upload new videos, it'll also tell you when my live stream, The Daily Dope, which airs Mondays through Fridays at 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. You'll get a notification when that goes live. Of course, when you're not watching videos on the Gaming Gang channel, be sure to visit thegaminggang.com for all the latest in gaming news, reviews, comics, movies, TV. By now, you know the drill. Get your geek on at thegaminggang.com. Once again, I'm Jeff McAleer, and until next time, happy trails. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Zoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Za-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Zip-it. Whoa, hey. I didn't realize that you were still here. Well, if that's the case, then allow me to share the following information with you that I only have 20 seconds to do. So let's all take a deep breath. So, if you would like to subscribe to the Gaming Gang channel, please click right here. If you want to check out the latest episode of The Daily Dope, click right here. And if you'd like to check out a randomly selected standalone video, by all means, click right here. Once again, I'm Jeff McAleer, and thanks for watching.